How disappointed are you with this game? You were leading at the dying moment. You lost concentration and the opponent equalized. So how disappointed are you generally?
So, thank you very much. This is what we call hard luck in football. We call this hard luck.
Okay.
You can witness what happened. Just some 2 minutes to the close of the game, and this hard luck came. We will take consolation. That is the game. Because in the game, it can happen that way. So we were leading, and the coach were there that today is for us. But I'm very disappointed. Very, very disappointed.
So what would you attribute this is equal to a loss?
Yes.
What would you attribute this to? Is it lack of concentration, or what would you attribute it to?
You see, I would say over complacency. We are leading, and the players were thinking that,
they could still score more.
Could still score more. Instead of to defend
the one goal.
Yes. So over complacency costs us, and sometimes they lose concentration, and they was thinking that they will score more. Meanwhile, we were leading. Just defend and then we win the day. But I'm just disappointed. I'm just disappointed.
So as it stands now, Buru were leading before your match ended. And as it stands, it will be like you will be on the relegation side of the table. It's not yet confirmed, but if that is the case, I mean, how would you side these players going into next season?
You see, that is football for us. If we are relegated, we don't pray that it will happen that way. We are simply waiting to see what will happen. But the mathematics to see what will happen. But if it happens that way and we are moving to Division 3, Master, there's time for everything. Okay. We were in Division 2 for about 5 or 4 years.
4 seasons.
So if we are going back to Division 3, I think we'll have to prepare and come back. And when we are coming back, we are coming back with full vein. But I pray that it will not happen.
Okay.
Yes.
Generally, this has been a team that is always consistent when it comes to Division 2 football. But this season, things did not go well for you. What has been the problem? Because the team has been struggling to find the wins.
I think as a football administrator, and you do football too, from day one, so many challenges from back home, player registration, coaches. There were so many challenges. You don't go out to wash your dirty linens in public. So we need to contain a lot of problems. Player issue, another registration issue, players not coming to training, because when you play match and you are waiting for another match to come and play, players to even report to match venues early.
Has been a problem.
See that. The spirit was there, but the first 11, 4 players were not there.
Wow.
So we have to strategize again. So you see, we have all these issues, and going into the game, consider we concede more records. Player indiscipline was part of it. We have a lot, but as administrators, we need to always contain all these things and see what will happen or what will do for us. We face a lot, but it will not be good for us to be talking about those things. But we have to go back again,
the drawing board,
to see what really happened, and if we have to move out some things and then start afresh. But I pray that we are not going. I just know that we are not going because we have done our best. You see, the second round, you can see that.
You are picking up.
It's different from the first round.
That means you didn't have a good start.
Yes. So failure to get a good start caused us this way. Okay. So, but I'm just wishing that we are not going
on relegation.
But if that will happen, we'll have to take it in good faith.
Okay.
Because that's football for us. That's football for us.
So, as a football administrator, this has been your first full time of being into football. Generally, how do you see this profession, this role?
You see, it is not an easy task. Sometimes I'll sleep and wake up in the night, tell myself that I have to give up. But the motivation, the passion for community, the passion for football, I said no. My last person, my energy, my resources have to be concentrated into the football because there are a lot of disappointment. You don't know human being. This is about how to control human emotions. Sometimes Master,
It's not easy.
I wish to give up. Sometimes I always say that those who are already there,
and, you have given credit to them.
Moro and Co. I always give you credit.
Mr. Razak and Mr. Jamil and Co.
Mr. Razak, Jamil. Sometimes I call him, I'll give up. I'll give your things to you. Because he gave me the motivation. He gave me the motivation
to go into football.
And all the time he encouraged me. I mean, Razak.
Razak.
Yes. So sometimes it's not easy at all. It's not easy at all. It's not always about the resources, but how to manage
the resources.
The boys. How to even manage the boys.
Has been a problem.
Has been a problem. You will all agree on something. Then at the 11th hour, you see that there are a lot of disappointments. When you give up, you still have to gather yourselves and say, let's see what will happen.
Okay.
We were coming today to win the match. That was our hopes. And
you have the opportunity to do that.
All the strategies were all set for us. But about the start of March, the players were not there. Master, to be frank with you, football administration is something we need to go back again
and learn more.
If not that, this will discourage other people.
It's true.
Because it's not easy at all. It's not easy to manage a team and to push in to bring more supporters. Look at what happened to my team. We have playing ground ban, we have red cards, we have player indiscipline, a lot. But Master, we need to still push on.
Yeah.
But the motivation is always there. After this, you see the other football administrators will call them, please, don't give up. And that is a motivation for us to keep on pushing. One day, we don't know what will happen to one of the boys.
Yeah.
If they get good clubs to play, then that is our motivation.
Okay.
That is what we are doing this for.
Okay.
If by the end of the day, there's no push, it's always a difficult task for us.
Okay.
But thank God, if there's life, we will continue. And we are